Hello and welcome to an episode, somewhat. Obviously, if we all, you're all here, you already know that Football Manager 2021 is already released ages ago, trailer. And, we've got a long way to go until the new season, but obviously they have not mentioned many things that's going to be done within this feature. They haven't actually mentioned a lot of Football Manager features, which we'll hopefully get to see more of later on. What else is going to be added into the game? I'm looking forward to it, and I'm kind of excited because I do want to see a lot of big changes. But there's only one specific change I would like to see, because I think it's something that for the last couple of years they haven't really done much on, or just haven't developed it a lot, and I think it would be kind of cool to see. So obviously they're going to be having the beta out 2 weeks early, as always. So far they are actually now introducing it into Xbox Football Manager, which is very, very cool. First of all, Xbox players will get to play Football Manager on, so that is really cool. Whether it's going to be, so that is a very cool thing. And also they're going to be they're obviously having Football Manager Touch and mobile, obviously, again. And apparently Football Manager 21 will be released on Switch in December time, which is going to be cool. So we're talking about new features that I would like to see. Obviously this is my opinion. Obviously other people have their own kind of opinions and their own kind of thoughts of what they would like to see in the game. So one, I said earlier that there was one specific feature I would like to see improved upon, or a little bit more of, and this is to do with the engine. So there is probably, if you don't know, obviously there's a 3D side of the pitch. Obviously you can see a 2D layer, and you can see a 2D side of it, and then the 3D side. Obviously the 3D side, there hasn't not been too much done to it. There's been a few changes every now and then. There hasn't been too much done to the 3D side of it. So obviously I would like to see more done to the 3D engine of it. More detailing, more realism into it. I suppose in a way you kind of, if you're going to, you want to, I'm trying to think whether, I suppose it would be this way. So for me, I would love to have it more detailed. Not like overly detailed like FIFA 21 is. Like obviously FIFA 21 is very, very overly detailed, and they put a lot of work into that and such things. But you would want to have Football Manager going that way, or you would want it to be a little bit more detailed. It's just like maybe more detailed than fans, the stadium, players, such things. Maybe other different kind of views. Maybe a manager view, like a manager camera view, or even seeing touchline. Or seeing like dugout view. Of of yourself, managers, players, subs, and stuff like that. I mean, that's sometimes cool. But yes, I would love to see is much more detail in the pitch, the players, the fans, every such things. Obviously they have never done a lot onto that, but it would be kind of cool to see much more that. Also maybe the physics being a little bit more realistic, because obviously when you're looking at the 3D side, sometimes you'll see something that's off-putting, or sometimes you'll see something that does not look right. You might see the ball bouncing off I don't know, somebody, and then you think, oh, why that happened, kind of thing. You might see it like do something weird, and then such things as that happens. To me, it's kind of like, it'd be kind of cool that it would look more realistic on the basis that it makes sense of what it's going to be doing. But that would be kind of cool. A corner, ooh. So there's a couple of like camera views I would love to have in the game, but this is because now, obviously I'm not saying that I don't like the camera views at the moment. The camera views at the moment are fine. Obviously, if you know, or if you've seen some of the stuff I do quite a few compilation videos. So It's like montages or like my own kind of way of making a trailer or such things. So for me, it would be kind of cool to have like it'd be cool to have like a corner view. It'd be cool to have a dugout view, or dugout. You get to see the manager in the dugout kind of thing, which would be kind of cool. Think about the content. And then there is one other one which would be really, really cool, and this is where my whole detailing comes into it, because if you could detail it quite well, this would look absolutely amazing. And obviously is player view. So when I mean player view, is obviously you see the back of the player, or it's kind of like similar to FIFA, where it's like, you know, you can set yourself the camera onto a player, or even in PES as well, set yourself to a player and be able to like rotate it and stuff. So it'd be really cool if obviously this is a lot. This is like a lot. But I mean, this would be kind of cool if it would be definitely kind of cool to see that if they do any improvements to. I would definitely say it's good. It would be good to see if they do any improvements to the 3D side of it. I would definitely say that this would be huge, big. It would be something that I would love to see. Another one I would love to see. Actually, there's two. I did a tweet like last week or something, or like a couple days ago, and it was asking people what would they like, what kind of features they would like to see in the game. And obviously there was one that was said, actually I've said one myself on it, but there was one that was said that I was like intrigued on, and someone mentioned how you could manage under 18, under 21 and 23s, or like reserves. You can manage them and then work your way up to being the main manager, which would be quite cool. I think that would be very, very interesting to see if that would be the case. You could actually get that, or even like being allowed to be a scout, or even a coach, or even be like the board of director, or you know, like it'd be cool to see if you were able to be in other kind of positions in the club, because I think it would add more content. I mean, definitely for creators it would add more content, and like even for myself as a creator, it would be kind of interesting to see if that would be get done. But I would definitely say it'd be kind of cool to see if you could manage an under 18 squad and be able to work your way to the first team squad, because I think a lot of creators, or a lot of people in general, would consider that, because that would be another challenge, and that would be a very challenging thing to do, and it would be very, very interesting to see if people would want to be doing that. But that would be definitely interesting to see that if you would be able to do that. Obviously, I think I've seen a blog of somebody doing they were the board of director or something, because they like managed the team for such a long time. They decided to become a board director and stuff, and then left them to do all the other things, kind of thing. So it's kind of interesting. Another feature which it's made as a custom. So this is a custom database that's always been made, and it is a women's football database. It's been made actually twice. One in 2020 and one in 2019. I think it was made previously as well in 2018. I'm not too sure. I think it would be definitely kind of cool if they start actually adding a women's database, like of the women's league, because I think that would be another section which would be kind of interesting for people to try, and it would be interesting to see if they would add something like that. I think it'd be definitely something cool. I think it's something that you should add to like accommodate. It would probably allow more females to get into the game more, because obviously then you have a women's league. It'll get females to then participate into Football Manager. It'll be a different kind of area where you can then hit into for such things, which would be kind of cool. I think these are the only ones I can really think about that would be quite interesting to see as changes, because I think they would be kind of interesting. These are probably main changes I would like to see in this game, and it's like changes that so I mean these would be changes I would consider would be quite good to see. if they do these changes, I mean, they'll listen to the community at least. So I mean, that'd be kind of cool. Obviously, there'll be other people who will mention other kind of changes I would love to see, which, you know, I always check their videos. You should check other people's feature videos, like, because obviously other people probably mentions other things that they would feel like would be kind of cool. But these would be like main 3 that I would like to see maybe more involved into it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the episode. Remember to leave a subscribe to the channel, leave a like, comment if you'd like to comment below. If you sub, a sub, I would appreciate it. It helps me along the way as I'm trying to go towards 1,000 subs. I would appreciate a lot. But anyway, I hope you have a nice day and a good time. Remember to stay safe at these times. And anyway, have a nice day and make sure you're playing Football Manager. See ya. Bye.
Yo, what's going on?